Well, hello there. I'm sitting here in the garage. It is the middle of March 2026. I haven't been out in a while. And it's unfortunate because there's been some really nice weather all through December, January, February, and March here. And a lot of it's just been because I've just been working. Just working on my website, trying to get everything together. Just absolutely obsessing on it. So it's been a little hard to just pull away, but that's really not it. The real problem here is somewhere along the line in the last few months, I started having more daytime panic attacks. And I know that's really why I haven't gone out. I'm just worried about it. Just the usual anxieties around leaving the house is hard enough. Never mind spending the night, but just knowing that they've started happening during the day has been enough to sort of quietly keep me from leaving the house. And it really stinks because, like I said, it's been some really nice days, and I could sure use a couple days off and just go out there and do my thing. So I'm trying to get myself in gear here. Rig's ready to go. Everything's pretty much ready to go, and it's just really up here right now and getting over the fear, I guess. So I'll get back to you when I get up the gumption to do it, and we'll start a new season of Anxiety Outdoors. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, things are looking good in here though. Just got to get out. Okay, how about an update? It's Wednesday, and I had every intention of getting up and heading out today. And I'm sitting here, and here's what's going on. For one, I'm just sitting on I got about 3.5 hours of sleep, and I can feel it, and I know it's going to catch up in a little bit. And yeah, I could take a nap out there, but it's not that simple. Sometimes naps are good and refreshing and helpful, and other times they are not for me, and can trigger fatigue and all kinds of anxieties. And I just feel like I don't want to just go up there to take a nap today. There's other stuff going on though. The big thing is that the reason I slipped back into an insomniac mode is because apparently tomorrow will be 30 days nicotine free. I am off the chew. I chew tobacco, and I've got off of it, and I don't want it anymore, but I want it so bad. The cravings are just not going away. And I can get a little nicotine with a vape, and it just gives me a headache. It makes me feel sick. I don't like it. I don't want it. And yet I just can't stop wanting it. And I don't want the vape. I want the chew. And my favorite place to chew is up the mountain, you know. So I'm nervous about it. I've got to go up there and have a day when I'm not chewing. But ever since I quit, I went right back into insomnia, and I'm not sleeping. So I thought, you know, if I got enough sleep, I'd get up and go up the mountain. I have to go up the mountain today because it's too hot. We're having a heat spell. Plus, I can't afford it. Going up the mountain is just too much gas. And it might even be too hot up there. Remember last year, episode 2 of Outdoor Anxiety Outdoor? It was really like warm up there at Blue Tree. And I don't know, I might have to go even higher. And it's like, I just spent the last 6 months nose to the grindstone. I put together a online business, product development, all the creative ideas that I had came together, put it all together on a website I've been developing. I recorded an album. I've actually got 3 albums, technically, working on 2 more, plus a third of another project, and I need to stop. And take a little time. Despite all of what I just put into, I mean, I basically just spent the last 6 months working every single day without much of a break. Particularly the last 3 months. The last time I went out and did an episode of Anxiety Outdoors was about 90 days ago. And I just haven't stopped since. The mini bike is still sitting on the back of this thing. I want to take it out. I want to ride it. It's kind of a therapy for me. Mini Bike Joy. It's one of my little sub-channels. I want to do a video. I love editing. I love filming. And I know I'm a little depressed right now because I can feel it. I know what depression is. Mostly I struggle with an anxiety disorder, but I do go in and out of depressions, and I understand what it is. And I understand that's what I have right now. I want to go out so bad, but my website's not working. I'm not making any money. I'm not bringing anything in. I'm broke. I really can't afford to go out today, but I need to. And I've got the what ifs up the yin yang that are just creeping in. What if, what if, what if, what if, and what if, what if, what if, what if, and what if, what if, what if, what if. I've been having more anxiety. I've had some panic attacks during the day, which is really weird for me. The anxiety's bad enough, but I could usually at least not have a panic attack. It's like a controlled anxiety attack. But these are just like full-blown tachycardia. It all kicks in, it all goes, and I'm worried about it. Especially going up there alone. This trailblazer likes to break down. And I'm nervous that it might be, since it's just been sitting so much, I'm afraid I'm going to have a breakdown. I'm afraid I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. I'm afraid I'm going to spend what little money I don't have and not be able to do anything again. Oh, can you see why I'm not going to go today. I'm going to shoot for Friday. I got an appointment tomorrow. And see if I can get some more sleep before I try this again. That's the update. It's Wednesday. I'm not going, and it sucks, but at least I'm not. You know when you don't want to do something and then you don't, so you kind of feel like relieved that you're not putting yourself through it. That's kind of how I feel. It's like, okay, I'm just going to stay home and not have to deal with it all. But I do have to deal with the depression because I really do want to go. And that's part of this, of the anxiety outdoors. That's how hard it is sometimes when you get to this point. I really need to just go back to sleep. It's a little past 8:30 in the morning, and at some point I'll lay back down. And the more I do that, the harder it is to sleep at night. I probably ought to just. I'm getting to a point where I need to do my layover days, where I just don't sleep. If I can't sleep, so then I don't sleep, and then try to go back into the next night really tired and try to reset my sleeping clock that way. But that's rough on the system. But if I take a nap, it pushes it out too far. Bedtime and all that stuff. It messes with the circadian rhythm bad, and it's really bad. And yeah, I want some nicotine is what I want. And I don't want it from vape, and I don't want it from patches, and I want it from my can of chew, man. Nicotine's a weird one. I had no trouble quitting drinking alcohol. I had no trouble quitting marijuana. Nicotine's a weird one for me. So we'll see if I can get out on Friday. I do have some phone calls I have to make today. That's the update. Thanks for watching another episode of Anxiety Outdoors. This one's strike 2. We're going to try to get this one on Go 3 in a couple days. So thanks for watching. Nobody watches my videos. I've been making videos for 15 years and nobody watches my videos ever. None of them. But I like make. So hey, you, me, thanks for watching.
But now I fight the monster of anxiety. Getting out the door has become such a chore. Not sure I can even do what I am.